So here we are at the Creating Healthy Organizations Conference in Irvine, California, and we have the recipient from this morning's award breakfast, Donald
Ayres
Ayres III, a generational business owned. This is the third, right?
Well, we're the fourth generation, and we have generation 5 in the wings. 2 are working with us now, so that's a 5th generation business since 1905.
1905. You have to.
Right.
I mean, thinking to myself,
right?
How many organizations can say that?
Yeah, I'm part of some of these family business councils, so you learn that it's very rare that a business goes into this 3rd generation.
Right.
And that's when it depletes down to like a real low, under 10%, I think. And so going into our 5th generation is exciting, but it also takes a lot of work to create a space for the next generation. They have to really learn to develop the business model that they're comfortable with, not necessarily our business model. So that's and then we heard today about people's strengths, and so I think that next generation using their strengths, and it may be a different business model than what we've developed with my father. So that's, but that's, I think, is exciting and challenging.
And accolades to you, because I think a lot in the last 10 days, I've had multiple conversations with people that have family-owned businesses.
Right.
And sometimes they realize they have to take into account that next generation may not want to be part of the family business.
Exactly.
But you're malleable when it comes to taking into account how the world has changed and the ideas and the creativity that somebody may have that doesn't exactly align with what your father wanted to do.
Exactly.
But you're receptive to that.
We are receptive to that. I'm receptive to that. And right now we understand my father's 87, bless his heart, and he's still command and control. So we want to kind of keep the business as it kind of status quo and comfortable where he is. And we all kind of recognize that. But I think also that the next generation, and I've understood and learned that they have to bring something new to the table. So we don't necessarily, and this is something I'm talking about now that I haven't really conveyed to our team or our family.
It'll be our secret.
But I think that's what I want to try to do, is let them understand that everyone will have a role in it. And there's 12 grandchildren from our. So we don't know right now. There's 2 of them in the business, generation 5, and there'll probably be. My son, Don 4, is interested in coming back. He's working in Texas with a big hospitality firm, learning from the big guys, and so that's good. And so we don't really know if there'll be 6 or 5 or 6 or however many, but they all of them have a choice to whether if they want to join it or not.
So how many properties in California?
There's actually 23 properties in California. So we're a builder, owner, and manager. Everything's done internally within our organization. We build we're our own general contractor. We have our own management company managing all the properties, and we have our own design team, marketing team. We've created our own brand, so everything is really done organically and grown from within. And there hasn't been a vision for making it this way. It's just kind of has slowly evolved. But now all of a sudden we have a pretty legitimate brand that's recognized in Southern California. And I have 2 brothers and a brother-in-law that have been part of that growth. And then our father, Don Ayres Jr., is the chairperson.
I've been to your property. It's beautiful. It has such a warm feeling.
Right.
If I was to ask you what your core values are for your company, that I'm sure resonates, generation by generation.
Yeah. Well, actually, the values that we created for the hotel organization was developed about 15 years ago, and there are 3 of them. Is we care about people, we value teamwork, and then we deliver results. And so results is 3rd, and that could be a happy customer, it could be profits, or a content workforce. But if we care about people first, and then work hopefully in teams, then good results kind of come from that. But those are the values that we've created for the hotel organization. Prior to that, I think our values are from my grandfather and great-grandfather. It's integrity, honesty, nothing was really put in place or written about in that, but I just know from the people that I've talked to, that he was granddad, and me knowing him myself and my father, they're very honest, hardworking, work with integrity, and straight shooters. Everything's above board, and so those are the kind of things that we've grown up with.
Ayres Hotels is faith-based.
Yes.
The business model,
Yes.
the values and the character with which you run.
Yes.
Do you, and this is going to be a pretty deep question, but do you find that there's a struggle sometimes with so many generations being involved and some, as we know, not being of this world, right?
Right.
Do you find that there's a little bit of a struggle, or no?
Yeah, no, I think certainly, you know, my father has good moral standards and ethics. Now he doesn't go to church. Now I'm not going to tell you he doesn't believe in God. My one brother doesn't go to church either, but you know, but everyone knows that I do my church activities and my growth and that you know, and I don't go and talk about it too much, but I try to have my actions show that. But word's gotten out that you know
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, no, and that we're you know, people say we're a Christian organization. Now, are all of our senior leaders practicing Christians and we're going to church? Because it's you know, it's something we always have to practice and do every day.
Right.
But I know a lot of our management teams do go to church, and we are able to talk about our Bible studies and what we heard either on a Sunday sermon or whatnot. So there is we do engage in those type of discussions within the organization, but it's not like everyone's involved in that. So, but it's just something that's, you know, hopefully can grow. You know, we have a CFO that's a strong Christian, and then we have our chief operating officer is a Catholic, and so, you know, but we can talk about it probably more than we do.
Word got out.
Yeah, word did get out. Yeah, and so it's good.
Well,
yeah.
I wanted to thank you so much, and congratulations on your award.
Well, that's
Donald
very nice
Ayres
of you.
III, Best Business.
Yeah.
And we've really enjoyed any time that we've had meetings
Yeah,
at your hotel,
good,
and then
good.
watching you receive the award today was
Well, it's an honor to work with you know, we're certainly a partner of Vanguard, and we have a good, close relationship with Vanguard over the years, and so that's important part of our community efforts that we engage in. So and it's great for me to be able to come and participate in this healthy business organization or workshops where it reinforces and re-energizes me, saying, okay, Dawn, you are on the right track. Sometimes it's not always easy. No, it's not easy. And creating buy-in and everything. But this whole conference has been very engaging and very worthwhile for me. So I want to thank Vanguard and it's the team of people who put this together, certainly.
They did a fantastic
They did,
job.
yeah.
I feel honored just to be here.
Yeah.
All
Very,
right,
very
thank you
good.
so much.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it.
Good,
Thank
my
you.
pleasure.